We're live. What's up, guys? Nice to see you. Holy shit. It's been a crazy few days in the cryptocurrency markets. Got the latest on everything going on, talking about the markets, talking about Solana, talking about Bitcoin. But it feels like crypto just broke. The sentiment is horrific beyond belief right now. The kind of sentiment that, as long as we don't go into a new horrific bear market, always possible, but the kind of sentiment that usually marks some kind of nearing of a bottom. Geez Louise. It's insane because look at this. Let me just show you something real quick, okay? And of course, we're answering your questions second half of the stream, guys, so stick around. Check this out. This is the NASDAQ, man. New all-time highs. Crypto. Crazy stuff, man. Look. Moving forward, I think there's going to be a huge value movement in crypto. Look, people, how many times did you get burned by these damn celebrity scam meme coins? Honestly. Look, Solana, the top Solana ecosystem coins, there's been a lot of allegations going around against Meteora, which is, of course, connected to Jupiter and how they're all involved in this. And like, there's some phone conversations with like the executive of Meteora. There's a lot of shit, man. The guys from Kelsier, which are the scam group that have been running all these scams, they've basically admitted to more financial crime on the CoffeeZilla and other podcasts and interviews. It's like, yo, you guys, thanks for incriminating yourselves. It'll make that easy for the judges later and everybody comes after you guys, but geez Louise, your lawyers, like their heads exploding somewhere. Anyway, thanks for incriminating yourselves. Solana and the top ecosystem coins might face a further sell-off, which is funny because realistically, this is not Solana's fault. It isn't. Hot takes, not Solana's fault. Just in the same way that it wasn't Ethereum's fault that built a permissionless place for ICOs to happen in 2017 or NFTs to happen in 2021. Solana built a permissionless place where people come and launch these damn meme coins. And there are some great meme coins that got launched over there. Some of the AI agent stuff was really cool and will really be really cool in the future. But it went from gambling in the casino to basically cartel scam, industrial level extraction of wealth on chain. Okay. Solana's got much more than just the meme coin casino. Even if it's been the biggest casino in town, one of their biggest revenue earners, Solana will pop back from this, but we could still see more turbulence in the Solana ecosystem. We'll talk about charts here in a few minutes, but keep in mind, total crypto scene. Okay. Total crypto scene. Altcoin ETFs are still coming. Strategic Bitcoin reserves still coming. Companies and countries and stuff are buying. And there's loads of great non-scammy teams out there doing stuff, okay? Look at what's happening over on Sonic right now. Huge inflows, okay? The guys over at Aptos, the guys over at Sui, heck, man, Litecoin's a good, honest coin. Come on. Lots of good shit happening in crypto. And it's so easy to focus on the scammy bullets. It pisses me off, man. Fuck these guys. Bastards. Just stealing people's money. It drives me crazy. But this too shall pass. Okay? Keep that in mind. Don Alt sharing, the best thing about this whole scam on Solana implosion is that scams usually implode while the market implodes, but Bitcoin's still trading around $100,000. The scams are washed out without taking the market down entirely. Just took Solana down short term. We'll talk about the charts again here in a few minutes. Hey, Momates holders, okay, which is me, and I've never sold the coin. I'm holding it down dramatically. Still think those guys can turn this around. But look at this. They were a victim of the Kelsier scam group. Okay. So Meteora, the big liquidity platform on Solana, was recommending Kelsier to go and be market makers for different coins that were launching. Okay. And if you're a coin, you don't know all the mechanics of like launching all this shit and run, so you're going to get a market maker. Okay. And you go to Meteora, hey guys, and they say, oh, these are the guys you recommend. Okay. And here's the deal. Look at this. These are some chats. Hayden Davis is the ringleader of the Kelsier scam group. He says, yeah, fellas, we're trying to max extract on this one, which is why Momates went from a couple $100 million to like minus 99% basically, because they got scammed. Kelsier scammed all people who ever held Mates, which is me and a lot of you guys, because we talked about it here on the channel. It's just, Crime, relentless crime on chain, man. Heads are going to roll over this one, I tell you. But hey, at least we're not being mind controlled like ants. So check this out. Some guy spent millions of dollars sending money to a burn address to get attention, claiming that there is a Chinese-grade Neuralink, and it's already been mass implanted into their military and their workforce to control them like bugs. And my stream just got demonetized because I mentioned this story, I'm sure. But holy shit! World's a crazy place, man. We just live in it. The future. It's a scary, scary world. Perspective. Anyway, guys, if you're a cryptocurrency trader, you want a great place to be trading the markets, check out BitUnix, where I'm doing a lot of my trading these days. And here's the deal. They got a sweet deal going on. It's only 3 more days for this deal. So if you want to get it, got to hop on board. It's a limited time offer. You sign up using the link down below. You get $10 for free. Okay, that's the first thing. Make a deposit. You get 20% deposit rebate. So deposit $1,000, get $200 back, and you can get up to $1,000 in trading bonuses, depending on how much trade. Got all top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, deep liquidity, all kinds of great altcoins listed over there on a regular basis. Long, short, all that fun kind of stuff. Link down below. If you are a cryptocurrency trader, you're looking for somewhere you can enjoy your privacy because they have no KYC, no VPN, and no BS. Go check them out. Okay, so Bitcoin still holding up surprisingly well. It's actually pretty crazy. Look at this. The price of Bitcoin has basically been $96,000 since the 4th of February. Well, we've gone a little bit up or a little bit under, but basically, yeah. Not much has been happening. As I will continue to say, Bitcoin needs to get over $98,500. Then we're off to the races again. Until that, yeah. The total 3 is the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is on the weekly chart. We're still holding up on the 20-week EMA despite recent market weakness. Okay? Which is good. Good to see. All right, nice. Fantastic. Let's see if we hold that. Now you see on the big, what was that? What was this? DeepSeek or was this tariffs? I don't even remember. One of those big sell-offs over the weekend. We got all the way down to the 50-week EMA. That would, of course, be a very critical zone of interest if we saw any more weakness in the market. But bigger time frame, this is still looking okay. Okay? What if Bitcoin drops to 70 or 80K? You know, if that happens, your altcoins are going to zero. Look, can definitely happen. Anything can happen. And I feel that there's been a lot of resilience, though, for Bitcoin. Look at all the crazy news we've had, man. And Bitcoin has stayed in the range the entire time. Okay? Okay? This is the others chart. Others chart, not loving so much. Again, there's a lot of weakness in a lot of charts right now. So, you know, you can, if you're playing the markets right now, just keep a bit of caution in mind, okay? The charts are not showing a lot of strength right now. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be a hero trying to buy every falling knife and stuff like that, right? But look at this. This is right back to a critical area of price support here around $250 billion. So this is the others, by the way. This is all crypto excluded in top 10 coins, which make up the majority of the cryptocurrency market. But this is all the other coins retesting key support. But we got rejected here at the 20-day EMA, also the 200-day EMA. So not great. Again, lots of weakness being shown here ever since the 26th of January. We need to recover above the 20-day EMA at the very least, ideally above the 200, which is around $290 billion. This requires about, let's see here, not a massive pump, about a 12% pump in the total altcoin market, which is not very much for altcoins. They can move that fast very easily, but we need to recover some of these key EMAs, okay? Ethereum had a micro pump yesterday. Got back above the 20-day EMA to 2850. Everybody got very excited, and then, of course, it rugged as it always does. Failed retest of the 20-day EMA, okay? That's all that was. 20-day EMA tends to be a pretty important line for a lot of coins. We want to see a solid daily candle, not a wick, solid daily candle above the yellow line. 20-day EMA also coincides with, of course, $2,800, which is the major support resistance line right now acting as resistance 1, 2, 3 times. You can see 1, 2, 3 here acting as resistance already. So that's the key line. We get some daily closes for Ethereum of $2,800, and that probably moves the market back into the right direction. Okay. Litecoin here with a big fat retest of the 20-day EMA. Beauty. Litecoin chart still looking pretty good, guys. Still looking pretty good. I dig it. Let's see if we can build some strength here and, of course, actually start getting some nice closes above the orange line here. Start taking off and getting into a bit of price momentum. Okay. Cardano. Still, I think it's a pretty good looking chart overall. Now, obviously, when I get back with the 20-day EMA, yellow line of the chart here, we had a little move above it yesterday, but that was quickly rejected. So 1-2 rejections now, but it's close. It's trying. People are getting excited about other coins beyond insane speculation coins. This is the thing. Some of these coins can still 5 to 10x between here and the top of the market cycle. If you believe the Bitcoin goes to 250K this year, then come on, man, altcoins are going to move. Obviously, they are. Obviously. You don't need to find the next mega shitter that runs from $10,000 market cap to $1 billion market cap, okay? Psychedelic says, this week I'm expecting markets to make a decision on what's next. I'm expecting to start a reversal to new highs in the final leg up in the bull run. Why? Well, every chart that matters is in confluence to below idea. Total is tightly consolidated above the previous all-time highs. Bitcoin dominance is formed at top. DXY is formed at top. ETH BTC formed at bottom. Others, dominance is at a key bottom. We just talked about that chart. The next move includes dominance starting to truly break down. ETH BTC starting to break up. We're already seeing the start of relative strength on ETH compared to BTC, which is a very good sign. You all have to remember that it's always darkest before the dawn. Batman. You either die the hero or lose all your money on pumped up fun. One or the other. Pretty sure Batman said that. The point of reversals to the upside are always filled with the most doubt because we have been chopping for so long before it happens, right? Bull markets climb the wall of worry. Time capitulation is a real thing, and doubt begins to run rampant in the mind of the investor. Yes, time-based capitulation, boredom, getting chopped up, all this kind of stuff, man. It's very real. It's very, very real. At times like this, remember, look at charts or telling us focus on facts, not emotions. Recognize the emotions are an opposite indicator. Now is not time for caution. Time for caution is 6 weeks ago when we were at local top. Okay? Something to consider because we'll see the turnaround in the markets again. We will see markets pump again. Maybe it takes a little longer than you think it's going to, but it's going to happen. And next time the markets pump, you got to have a plan. You got to take money off the table. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a situation where you've taken too much risk again and you get screwed again. Elon Money says, when I see tweets like this, I realize we hit the bottom or are close to it. People are in despair and they've driven themselves into because of constant rug memes, player versus player, and other on-chain shit. It's time to stop and bet on real projects, not pump and dump meme coins, right? I have always been a proponent of have fun with meme coins. I've invested in meme coins. We invest in meme coins. Fine. But never risk too much. People go far out on the risk spectrum. Like my total portfolio exposure to like meme coins or even AI agents is only a few percent. So fine. It's all good. Ted says, people are losing hope, but the meme coin casino is getting over. FTX is set to distribute billions of dollars in stable coins. Google searches for bear market are hitting new all-time highs. Interesting. All this while, altcoin market cap is consolidating near its 2021 highs and is in a massive accumulation phase. Dig it. It's funny with Solana, you know, we had all this bad sentiment due to Kelsier and everything going on with Meteora and the Libra scam coin and Melania scam coin, all this kind of stuff's created a lot of bad vibes in Solana recently. But then you had the Solana unlocks and Deep Value Memetics here. They are sharing a nice chart here that basically, long story short, the unlocks are not actually a big deal. Okay? So they say if we assume 25% of the tokens are sold off in the market over 60 days, this would equate to $630 million in total volume on a daily basis, over 60 days. That's about $10 million a day. See, people always think, oh, it's going to be like billions dumped, like someone's going to market dump the entire $1 billion. And like, that's not how it works. Nobody operates like that, okay? But the actual unlock's a bit of a nothing burger, but it added fuel to the fire of already bad sentiment for Solana. Solana, have a look at this bad boy right here. We broke through key support right here at 170. Now, let's see how it plays out. You can see here the RSI hit a very strong oversold level right here, an area where Solana usually bounces. Now, currently, currently, I have moved my Solana position back to cash right around 168 bucks. I want to see what plays out over the next couple of days before re-entering that position. Fine. Okay. You can criticize me for that if you want, but you know how these things play out sometimes, and I'd rather lose, a few percent and having to rebuy at 175 or something like that versus seeing it go down dramatically, because sentiment again is very, very bad. Now, key areas of price support, and I don't think we get down that low, 120 bucks, but also about 150, 160 bucks, which we came down to 162 today. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe the 160 level is good enough. Okay, maybe it is a key area of price support, as you can see right here. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's the bounce point. Maybe we grind back up from here. We'll see how it plays out over the next few days. Okay, sentiment though has been very, very bad. Fartcoin, I exited as well when we broke through last night, when we broke through this key line of price support right here. Now, obviously, I quote unquote lost money on that. So I flipped my Brett bags into Fartcoin. They're both down basically the same amount of money. So I haven't really, I would have held the Brett to an invalidation point, but I got into that early enough that it's still just, it's fine profits, but much less than it would have been. Right? Try to think about the holistic picture of it. But I still really like Fartcoin, by the way. I think Fartcoin is you can tell by actual on-chain metrics, best distributed meme coin out there. Farts are hilarious. So this is going to be one that I will re-enter the position on. But until it starts showing a little bit of strength, which currently it's not showing a lot of strength, but that can reverse real quick. So let's see if we retake the key support here. Okay. Then we're back in. Until then, we will watch out because you could see lower prices if sentiment gets worse or there's some kind of new revelation. Probably a lot of the bad news from the Kelsey bullshit's already out. So maybe this is nearing a bottom sentiment-wise and price-wise for these assets. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, real quick, we got Near Protocol doing over 6 million daily transactions. By the way, I own Near Protocol. You can see my portfolio disclosures. As always, description down, YouTube, pin comment on X. Current holdings, all that kind of stuff. Plus, a risk statement, investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money, as you're probably finding out today. And in recent days, it's a real thing. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Past performance does not equate to future performance. Keep it in mind. Okay, so Near Protocol doing over 6 million daily transactions. Beautiful. Hey, did you guys catch those boobs recently from Near Protocol? It was great. Great. Anyway, besides the point, Near Protocol still showing a lot of weakness on the chart, but that's like so many altcoins right now. Avalanche chart looks pretty much the same as this one right now, despite all the good shit happening in their ecosystems, man. Yeah. Sonic Labs shatters its own all-time high in total value lock, surpassing $747 million. Yes. Yes. The comeback story of Phantom to Sonic and it just raging higher has been beautiful. Absolutely love to see it. Charts here looking pretty solid. We are facing a little bit of rejection at the 50-day EMA, but again, look at this chart compared to some other charts where we took the 20-day EMA, broke out of a major downtrend, currently trying to retake one of the key moving averages, the 50-day EMA, which could see it soaring. Again, a lot of demand coming in. That money is building up in TVL on the chain. People are bridging. I mean, we've seen hundreds of millions of dollars bridged over in the last 2 weeks. Very good. Very good stuff. Okay, by the way, if you want to sign up for the newsletter, it's free. Go check it out. 100,000 people read this bad boy. You one of those people. Go check it out. So, holy cow, we did it. We did it. There were boobs on Near Protocol. Yes, they were doing a, what was it? Some kind of, I don't know, presentation the other day, and one of the devs brought up a screen where there was some boobs on it by mistake. It's pretty funny. Okay. Miguel says, don't worry, Lark will be safe. He already sold. Well, I as I told you, I've sold the Solana and Fartcoin positions. Everything else is being held currently. I tell you guys when I sell. I tell you guys when we add positions. Try to keep you up to date on major moves like that. As always, I hope you appreciate that. Okay, and I'll be happy to re-enter those positions when I start seeing a bit more strength built into those positions. Okay, we'll see as long as there's no more headline risk for Solana in the next day or two. The Americans are waking up. They might decide to nuke it a bit more. Let's see how we go. Or they might decide to bid on it because it's oversold. Lark, can you please talk about Avalanche? Avalanche is a great blockchain. I'm surprised it has not got more interest this cycle. It's doing really good on a lot of ways. We've seen some big runners over there recently, some pre-sales where people have put in like $1,000 and made $1 million recently. No, real shit, right? I missed those. But we're paying a lot more attention to the Avalanche ecosystem right now, which means more people are paying attention to the Avalanche ecosystem. But we're tracking that now in the Discord. We've got the Discord really well set up for tracking different blockchains and trying to find early alpha there. But I think there's some pretty good stuff that's going to start happening over on the Avalanche blockchain. You know, it's a good blockchain, man. They do good stuff over there. It's definitely a blockchain. It doesn't get anywhere near the kind of love that it should. But yeah, chart right now, like I said, it looks basically like the near one, not showing a lot of strength, needs to retake the 20-day EMA, which is around like $30 or something right now. Do you think this casino should be regulated? Largely, we're going to end up self-regulating ourselves. And if you bring in too much regulation, you kill innovation. Obviously, the scamming bullshit, that's just clear crime. Everything that Kelsey has been doing is just crime. Okay? I like the Wild West nature of crypto, but you do need a sheriff in town. You do need people who are willing to take down the bad guys. And these are bad guys. Kelsey guys are bad guys, 100%. Fuck those guys. You know, so in terms of regulation, you know, the stock markets are regulated too, man. Think about it. You know, has that stopped SPACs from going down 99%? No. Took a little longer, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, people are going to take risks in markets. And I think people should be allowed to take risks in markets. And if you take risks and win, great. If you take risks and lose, you know, that's on you because you hopefully know what you're doing. People will invest in safer or unsafer things. You know, I invested in, what was it? Virgin Galactic. That was the one. That was the name of the stock. Went down. I think I sold it for like a 90% loss or something. Just as basically they were just turning to absolute shit. You know, that was one of the big SPACs of 2020, 2021, whenever it came out. And I was excited. Oh, yeah. I like Richard Branson's companies. I like space tours. That's going to be great. Great idea. Now, but I knew the risk when I got in. I didn't put my life savings into it. I put like, I don't know, 10 grand in or something and, you know, lost some money on it. Who cares? Most of my stock investments are in safer bets. Most of my crypto investments are in safer bets. And it's all for a reason, right? Take risks, but don't go all in on risk. Crypto market's done, turned to crap. Only Bitcoin's worth something. The rest are effing scams. Well, Lucas, it's kind of always been like that to an extent. I think the vast majority of crypto coins are uninvestable most of the time. And if we're being honest about it, most of the time we just spend eating shit. Now, you can obviously hold coins and stake them and participate in ecosystems and stuff like that and take the long-term view that you have outperformance at some point with every few years, fine. But if you want to just talk about broad investment in crypto and trying to buy a lot of the new launches and trying to buy the meme coins and stuff, most of it's just garbage, right? And Bitcoin's the only coin that I have complete conviction in. Everything else is largely just a trade. It might be a trade that plays out over a few months, might be a trade that plays out over a few years, but they're trades. Okay. And as I've said many, many times before, every altcoin by the end of this cycle, whenever that cycle happens, and I do not believe the end of the cycle is in, just FYI, every single coin will get sold. I'm not holding any of this stuff. Okay. And I don't think that the bear market is here yet. Is altcoin in March still possible? Absolutely. Market can turn real fast, man. Real fast. Real fast. Oh, by the way, yeah, we can still see an altcoin season coming in March 100%. All it takes is a couple green candles, man. Everybody just loses their shit and goes straight back in their direction. Doesn't matter. Everybody will forget about all this scamming bullshit in a week or two. Okay? Yeah, it's bad. It's not FTX bad. Let's keep it real, but it's bad, right? And it's the kind of sentiment that probably is going to mark some kind of local bottom for the market, whether now or in the next few days. Okay? But by the way, I was thinking about this the other day. Somebody's like, "Oh my God, how are you doing? You know, selling your coins?" It's actually really nice. Now I live in Dubai. I can move in and out of positions, and I don't have to worry about the tax implications. That was something I never be able to do in New Zealand. Just got to hold your positions because, okay, well, I think that ETH's going to tank based on X, Y, or Z, so I'm going to try to move it to taxable event. You're screwed. It's actually refreshing. Just well. I can just ride out the volatility in cash for a few days and then just re-enter, because it's all just trades anyway, guys. It's all just trades anyway. People get so caught up in the bag holding mentality, right? Look, I got plenty of bags that I hold, right? I think that they're undervalued, you know, things like whether it be Phantom or Aptos or whatever, Movement Labs, sure, a lot of cool stuff. I look at some of those things and fine, I'll hold those bags for a while, but some of the big momentum plays or whatever, or if I feel like there's a big risk off event coming for a particular asset, I'm happy to move for cash. I'm happy to take, you know, a few percent loss if I get it right. I don't care. It's fine. You might get the opportunity to buy back lower. Maybe you have to buy a few percent higher. Who cares? It's all going to go up massively anyway at some point. Oh no, I've had to buy 5% higher and, you know, but then it went up 200%. Do you really care? Does it really matter? I don't think it does. Lark, I swapped my dot bags with near bags, acted on one of your views. I hope you acted on your own thoughts around that too. You know, I talk about what I do, right? And I hope that you guys do the same. Also, how about Aptos? So look, I like near. I'm holding my near bags. I think those guys are doing a lot of good shit, especially when it comes to AI, which is not super hot again, but will be hot again. It's one of the biggest narratives of the entire cycle. I like Aptos too, man. The metrics are really solid over on Aptos. Really. So I'm holding both those bags. I think they both have great potential moving forward. Lark, you should have invested in Rolls Royce, one of the best looking charts out there. I'm sure, man. I'm sure. You know, the more I've been doing this market cycle, I'm just like, man, I really think it's time to just start trading stocks more. Geez Louise. At least those things don't go to zero in a day. Fuck. Anyway, a lot of great stocks out there. I want to do a lot, like I said yesterday on stream, I want to do a lot more investing in like robotics and stuff. You just don't get exposure to that stuff in any real meaningful way in crypto. In crypto, you get exposure to certain things. You get certain fintech, you get certain AI narratives, you get certain mimetic narratives, let's say, certain finance narratives like digital gold, whatever. Verifiable ownership. There's niches within crypto you get exposure to by investing in it. But robotics is going to be one of the biggest things to happen to the world in the next 20 years. And I've already been thinking, like, okay, you know, I need to take a bunch of money out of crypto, future pump, and move that money into robotics companies, right? Move that money to AI companies. So companies are doing real shit, you know, with real ownership when you own their stocks, right? Not like you get a token and you have no real ownership of anything. You're just riding on hype and speculation, right? Housing collapse coming. I know. I've been hearing about the housing collapse for years, but maybe this time it happens. Lark sold Solana because he's playing it safe. I am playing it safe. If it goes down more, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to rebuy my position. If it goes back up a few percentage points and starts showing a bit of strength again, I'll rebuy my position. It's cool. It's a trade, man. It's a trade, right? I think Solana, once it gets past all this bullshit, still probably goes to up to $1,000 potentially by the end of the cycle, assuming Bitcoin goes to 250K, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway. Thoughts on the virtual protocol? Look, virtuals, AI16Z, Cerebro, geez. ARK's shown some, I don't have ARK, but ARK's shown some a bit more strength recently. But look, all these AI coins got wrecked beyond belief. Okay, they all sold off in a horrific fashion. I think that AI and AI agents, particularly in crypto, is a great narrative. And it will come rolling back big time. But it's going to take a little while. Couple months, for example, we'll see all these coins moving back up. How low will Bitcoin go in the bear market? Depends on how high it goes. Now, if you're assuming the bear market's already here, top's already in, I mean, we're in a come to Jesus moment for Bitcoin, man. It's going to go back down like bad. But personally, I think we go much higher. I think Bitcoin goes to 200, 250K by the end of the cycle. That means we probably come back down to probably this zone would be my guess. 60, 70% drawdown. We probably come back down to 100K, 80K, something like that in the middle of the bear market whenever all the unleveraging happens and everybody starts panic dumping their ETFs. This is the thing you need to understand. all these ETFs right now, the $40 billion in buying that we've had in ETF products, when the institutions, not everyone's going to just hold forever. A lot of people will. Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund will hold, right? But when the shit hits the fan and the deleveraging comes and the risk off comes, we're going to see tens of billions of dollars in outflows from the ETF products. That'll mark the bottom of the bear market. I want to be real, Lark. I cannot agree with you. Bitcoin going to 250K. I'd say 120, 150. Maybe. I've given lots of different. My general thought has been 200 to 250K. I could be wrong. Fair play if I am. I think 150K to 180 maybe could be the next peak in the market. 120, 150. I mean, certainly possible. The worst cycle in terms of returns ever, big diminishing returns from cycle to cycle in that situation. But I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. Let me put it that way. Okay, we can all have our different models and stuff working out, and I'm willing to update my frame of thinking later on and present it with new information. So let's see how we go. I should answer a few of these super chats here. Harmony one, I've literally not thought about it in years. Sorry, man. Fart Boy's the new fart coin. All right, rock and roll. Fart Boy's new fart coin. All right, guys. Rock and roll, probably not, but I wish you luck and hope that your farting boy goes crazy. Lark, is Solana and Aptos going down because the FTX repayment has restarted? They're repaying in USD, but they might be selling to pay. Look, so the allocations for stuff like Solana were bought by hedge funds like Pantera and Galaxy Digital. So that was bought. Okay, so they're not dumping these things right now. They're already all in cash, and they're going to give people cash back. So these are all cash payments. The sale of all these assets happened, and it was all done OTC. Gotta love, we just managed to talk about BNB and not trading there no more. Not even 2 days later, it's popping again. I think the Binance guys are really trying hard to push the BNB chain. CZ, he's back. He wants to push BNB adoption. They're pushing meme coins. They're pushing AI agents. We're going to see a lot of activity over there. Can it come back to its 2021 glory? I'm not so sure, but I think it'll be a place where people make a lot of money. Fiat is theft. It's true. It's true. Fiat is theft. Very, very true. Thanks for all the hard work, keeping it real. For sure, man. Always try to give you guys my hot takes. Not always right, but I'll always tell you what I think. What are the chances of Solana dropping like a rock on the New York Open? I don't know. I mean, it's not like there's an ETF, is there? Let's see. I don't know. I guess all the Wall Street guys get to their trading desks and they've got Solana exposure. They dump it. I would say probably more US retail when they wake up, seeing all the sort of carnage overnight could sell it off more, but it also might be the flip around moment. So, let's keep an eye on the charts, see where we're at. But like I said, I'm happy to re-enter my position when it shows a bit more strength and retakes that key area of price support. Oh my gosh, what do you think about Jail Stool and Dave? Yeah, no. This is everything wrong with crypto, guys. Okay. I mean, look, there's been some real shady shit going on recently, and Jail Stool, another example of total bullshit going on. I don't know what Dave Portnoy's been doing, man. He's just been rugging coins left, right, and center recently. Like, posts them, rugs them, brags about making a bunch of money from rugging it. Like, I don't know what the hell is this guy's like. The Gemini boys, the Kraken guys, they need to go talk to this guy and like, man, maybe don't commit crime nonstop on chain and then make videos about it. I don't know. Anyway, he was into the Libra stuff. You get a $5 million refund from the Libra guys. And that's not like just a refund, because that was like your money. If you invested in Libra, they refunded Dave because he lost money on it. I don't know, man. There's some weird shit going on there. I'm not fully in on that insider baseball and what's going on there, but yeah. Anyway, crypto's very discouraging this year. Yeah, man, it's been pretty rough, man. Oliver. Yes. Red light abs. I'm about to finish up the stream, but I'll do it afterwards. Thank you for reminding me. Lots of shady stuff with Meteora. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bummer, man. I feel like there was so much good momentum for Jupiter and specifically. And there probably is still going to be. I'm unstaking my Jupiter, which takes 30 days. I might restake it if feel like the wind, the storm's blown over in a few days. But definitely there was some shady shit going on with Meteora. A lot of allegations. I don't know what's true or not, but I guess we'll find out in the not so distant future. As of Q1 2024, my portfolio is up 2x in the bear run. Now a year later in the so-called bull run, I'm down 64%. Yeah, it's been rough, man. It's been rough, Andreas. It's a bull run for the record books, man. Jeez. We keep having these 2 steps forward and like 5 steps back moments. You usually want 2 step forward, 1 step back. Okay, normal market stuff. No, it's just been a slaughter fest recently because these pumped up funds extracted billions. Well, they've personally made $500 million in fees, but the amount of money that's been extracted by criminal cartels, like this is the thing. In the early days of pumped up fun, it was people actually having fun and launching funny meme coins and trying to build communities and all that stuff. Fine, great. But it very, very quickly descended into a game where criminal cartels came in and they realized, oh yeah, great. We can just extract millions and millions and even hundreds of millions and sometimes even billions of dollars out of here from unsuspecting people. And we can just do it again and again and again. And this Kelsier shit, I'm telling you, it's only the tip of the iceberg. The criminality has been going on chain in the last year and a half. Okay. Lark, there'll be 1 million blockchains and all of them will be connected by Chainlink. Yes. Yes. Adrian, were there any times in 2021 when the sentiment for altcoins is this bad during the bull market? Yeah. May, June, July, August, whole middle of the year. And really every time we had massive sell-offs, talked about this the other day, and there was gargantuan sell-offs in early January. I think there's a huge sell-off and it was rough, man. Like the actual time of like good vibes is very, very limited in the market. It's usually bad vibes, eating shit, sideways action, horrific dumps. But every once in a while, we outperform dramatically. And that's what we're here for those moments of extreme outperformance. Okay, we're going to finish up here today, guys. I think we're getting up there in time. Yeah, we'll finish up. Guys, thanks so much for joining today's stream. You're awesome. I appreciate you, and I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.